Circus. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Daniele. Circus by Alan Edward Nourse. Just suppose, said Morgan, that I did believe you, just for argument. He glanced up at the man across the restaurant table. Where would we go from here? The man shifted uneasily in his seat. He was silent, staring down at his plate. Not a strange-looking man, Morgan thought. Rather ordinary, in fact. A plain face, nose a little too long, fingers a little too dainty. A suit that doesn't quite seem to fit, but all in all, a perfectly ordinary-looking man. Maybe too ordinary, Morgan thought. Finally, the man looked up. His eyes were dark, with a haunted look in their depths that chilled Morgan a little. Where do we go? I don't know. I try to think it out, and I get nowhere. But you've got to believe me, Morgan. I'm lost, I mean it. If I can't get help, I don't know where it's going to end. I'll tell you where it's going to end, said Morgan. It's going to end in a hospital. A mental hospital. They'll lock you up and they'll lose the key somewhere. He poured himself another cup of coffee and sipped it, scalding hot. And that, he added, will be that. The place was dark and almost empty. Overhead, a rotary fan swished patiently. The man across from Morgan ran a hand through his dark hair. There must be some other way, he said. There has to be. All right, let's start from the beginning again, Morgan said. Maybe we can pin something down a little better. You say your name is Parks, right? The man nodded. Jefferson Haldeman Parks, if that helps any. Haldeman was my mother's maiden name. All right, and you got into town on Friday, right? Parks nodded. Fine. Now go through the whole story again. What happened first? The man thought for a minute. As I said, first there was a fall, about 20 feet. I didn't break any bones, but I was shaken up and limping. The fall was near the highway going to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?